Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent.
So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and today is a little bit of an informative video, as I just got some information in from one of my sources at Stellantis, specifically talking about moving production. Now, we've talked about this in the past, that when these tariffs were going to come into play, that Stellantis really didn't have any option but to move production of some of these heavy-duty trucks back to the United States. And with the hold or suspension of building the Ram REV, yes, it would require retooling and a few other things for them to do that at Sterling Heights Assembly. It looks like they're going to be bringing that back. Now, today's video is mostly about workers and jobs. And during the phone call conversation on what they were talking about, potential moves that they could make to try to avoid these tariffs, the first thing that most of the people on the board said was, well, can we just move the 2,500 to Warren? And the simple answer is, yeah. I don't know how long it would take for them to tool that up to be able to build those 2,500s at Warren Assembly. But I know that they laid off enough people there that I'm sure bringing back a 2,500 or another vehicle would be massively welcome. Now, we talked about this already in the past, that they would be recalling a bunch of workers from Warren Assembly, and some of that has already happened. Some workers have already come back. I guess from what I've heard from the workers they're talking about building heavy-duty trucks there. So, again, that comes from two people that came back there. You know, when I get stuff like that from employees, it's not like the same thing as when I get it from an executive. You know, usually when I get something from an employee, I get it from like 15 or 20 employees. That's when I know that that's legitimate. Sorry about this cough, guys. I'm still getting over this thing, man. But it does look positive for Warren Assembly, because where they already build trucks there, I think they could rapidly retool, probably get a deal or some kind of contract or deal in place where they won't pay tariffs for, say, the next 90 days, maybe 180 days with the incoming Trump organization. And then, when they do that, not pay tariffs on those trucks coming in from Mexico for 3 to 6 months, while they retool whatever they have to do at Warren to bring those trucks in. So, but the fact that they're actively talking about it, I think things are going to change rapidly and extremely fast, like in the next week, right? We're gonna know what's going on, whether Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram is gonna split off of Stellantis. I think that's gonna be known really quickly, and we're gonna know like what the situation is with tariffs, where they're gonna move production. The EV tax credit's dead on day one, so I think that pretty much puts the nail in the coffin for the Wagoneer S and the Charger EV. Neither one of those are built in. Neither one of those are built in the United States, so I really don't care. I know people will be like, "Oh, TK, we have workers. We work at in Canada or Mexico." I understand that. I get it. I'm not hating on you for working for Stellantis in Canada or Mexico. What I'm saying is just it doesn't affect me like that. That's what I mean when I say that. So we shall see what happens. The fact that they're talking about moving manufacturing to Sterling Heights and Warren tells me that they're probably going to move one of those heavy-duty trucks probably to Sterling Heights at some point and move the other to Warren. Maybe they move both of the 25 and 3,500 to Warren. I know they have the capacity to do it, and they have a whole shift of workers ready to go back to work, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you are one of those workers that have been recalled that were laid off and came back, let me know. Shoot me a message or put something in the comments. Because right now I only have 2. But, usually when we get to like 7 to 8, 9, 10 employees, then we know it's more legitimate. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you guys very soon on the next one.